Islands are particularly vulnerable to climate change, as it contributes to the progressing decline of their extraordinarily rich biodiversity. Thanks to the Horizon 2020 program offered by the European Commission, a consortium of 24 partners from 8 different countries, with University of Las Palmas de Gran Canaria and Ramble as coordinators, have had the opportunity to create Soclimpact. The project aims at modeling downscaled climate change effects and their socioeconomic impacts in 12 European islands and archipelagos until 2100, and assess corresponding adaptation pathways, thus complementing current available projections for Europe. Given the expertise of the project partners, Soclimpact focuses on 4 sectors. These sectors are of great importance for the European islands. By implementing an expert-assisted process to identify and rank alternative adaptation pathways for the islands medium to long term, the project contributes to strengthening policy science interface and to promote blue growth of the European coastal and maritime industry. Over 40 months of intensive work, Soclimpact has faced multiple challenges due to its broad scope and to the lack of regional climate models or specific data on vulnerability and exposure at island level. One of the enduring observations has been the need for effective engagement of policymakers, as they are the ones who make possible an appropriate use of the project outcomes. In a nutshell, thanks to the Soclimpact project, new dedicated simulations on hazard indicators at island level were performed for different time horizons and climate change scenarios. An iterative risk assessment was conducted, aiming to not only evaluate the risk of climate change and compare between islands, but also to monitor the vulnerability and exposure dimensions as they evolve with time and respond to human interventions. Changes to the 4 blue economy sectors were assessed, mirroring the changes in threat level from specific hazards. The socioeconomic implications of these changes were measured by applying 2 general equilibrium models. Alongside regional stakeholders, an assessment was conducted for alternative adaptation pathways. Each pathway is framed by the geographic, political, and socioeconomic conditions of each island, and so requires a collaborative effort to assess. But the most powerful service provided by Soclimpact is the Regional Exchange Information System and the Adaptation Support Tool for Islands. These allow stakeholders to access specific knowledge generated by the project and afford them the opportunity to intensively discuss ways forward, to propose new ideas for collaborative work, and to establish a benchmark for adaptation beyond island borders.